Hello, everyone. Let's take a look at a couple of trades I made on today on ES. So it's 6/16 June 16 2022. Here we do have a market that started. If you see the anchor chart, which is the chart in the left, you see that Renko bars were moving down all the way from the 9:40 p.m. last night all the way down in the overnight. Came to this area. I got to open my computer at around 8, and what I saw was this already move to the downside. So the market has moved already significantly, and I thought that it was going to be a choppy day after that, even though the bias is moving to the downside right there. So bias is negative, but then I could expect some choppiness because of the move has happened. So let's see the entries and why I enter these trades. So basically, assuming that there was I have some mixed feelings on this one, if I can say feelings, but so if you take this low right here from the overnight, and then that low, and then move it to here on the overnight 338, there's actually not a really good this one. It was a big move in this channel. Probably these channels are better painted in the let me see here if I can do it. I can do a better job here. Let's show this tick chart. So this one is the 1500 tick chart, and if you see here, the move happened overnight, and then it started to move sideways. And that is where I painted this channel. So I thought, it's going to be it's going to move down. I put together this low here and this low here, and then painted all the way back up here. So I was expecting some reaction at this level, but then when I saw this channel, then I was expecting some reaction there, and that is where I took the trades. So I took the trade there thinking that it was going to go all the way down, and it did, but it took a couple of iterations, so I was stopped out a couple of times there. That is the only two trades I did. Two trades in this range, and then the market started to move down and up. It was a bearish day for sure, but it was already the big move happened overnight, kept moving and drifting down. It was actually a good day to trade, but you have to be conscious of this kind of sideways movement. And then I was expecting it to go to the ups to this range, but it didn't. And if you see here, there's another area there. I'm gonna put it 40. So there's another area there for the low of this day. So I was expecting this one to either move down or move up, and then, it was the day after the Fed meeting, so there was some reason to believe that it was going to be bearish, and it was. So here are the entries, and let me see. We can probably delete this one already. So you know that we are in the channel. So I'm gonna, and I'm not gonna delete it. I'm gonna just modify this one to maybe 10 so we can see it better. And then this one, this box 210 as well. And so we can see it better what happened. So here we go. As I said, I was looking for a move all the way down, and probably I should have leave the runner more room. But this one here was a good for $200. So I took it over there. It was a counter trend. What happened here is that let me go back and show you this one. So price moved up, and then it started to drift higher. You see that this movement here, down, up, down. So there was no very conviction of this move to be strong. I mean, it was moving higher, but it was kind of like drifting higher. So so when I reached when the price reached this point right here, then I knew that this bull move from here all the way up was going to fail. So I put the order right there, $200 off, and then the other one was I believe that it was yeah, $50 loss right there. From there to there, it's $50. So that one was for $312. Then it kept moving down, and then I put another entry when the market broke the lower range of the 30 minutes. So I do have this 30-minute range right there, and you see it just put it right there. Right there is the entry, 36.82, and then I was stopped out, came back, and then you know, I was thinking, okay, this already made a move. I'm not going to take more risk there. That one was you know, was $50 loss in there. So in between the two of them, it's $262. Now I could have taken. Probably this one would have been no, this one was not a good entry because it's in the cloud. But you have the moving averages all stacked down. Momentum is above the zero line. So actually, probably this one would have been probably better because you have some good support in this area right there, and it was broken right there. So that one there could have been a good entry. Now we are close to the green area, so you know, you have to be careful and conscious that that probably that one was not going to be a big move. The big move happened overnight, actually. So all of that, all of these other thing was noise and drifting there. I mean, you could, if you try to trade in this zone here, it's you would be killed. So, and that probably will happen a lot today. So yeah, so only 2 trades in ES. So let's take a look at gold. There's a couple of trades there as well. Just bear with me, give me 1 second. Let me look for gold. This is ES. That one. Okay, so let's put it like this. And then I'm gonna move this one here. So anchor chart in gold, and an entry chart in the right in gold as well. Okay, so let's see here. First one was a loss. Okay, so let's see what happened here. So we go in the overnight, and I saw you know, side movement there. I got here. Let's mark it. This is 8 a.m. So what I saw in this area here was kind of like a drifting lower. but also I saw some congestion here, so there was a possibility that the market was going to come back to this area, and it actually did move all the way down, and then it started to made this W pattern here at 727. I was not looking at it, or I don't enter trades before 8 anyway, so this one wasn't clear to me. I could have entered it because I was looking at the computer, but I did not. So I started and I was doing some analysis and stuff. So then when this one moved to the zone here, I painted it from here to there actually, and then moved down, and then started to, you know, visiting this area again. Here's where I entered it. Let's see in the anchor chart. The anchor chart shows a very bullish area here. See, went up and then, you know, moved in this area. Now we are above the cloud here. So there's no synchronicity in between the two charts. When I took the short entry here, so mistake here. Let me synchronize it, so make sure that you guys can look at both. Okay, so this area right here, see, in the left side, I'm looking at potential short, but I'm above the cloud. But in here, I'm below the cloud and moving and trying to make a short. I mean, mistake there. I was not paying real attention there. So I took this entry. That one was a loss. And it was for $440. So 2 contracts at $220 each. For $440 loss. Then the second one, I took it to the short side again. So because I was looking at this, and then okay, this one is breaking down, so it's gonna go lower, and I was targeting this area right here, 1824, but it didn't. I mean, it's not, there's no synchronization in between that one and this anchor chart. So mistake there. But I took it, and then that one was a loss for $140. I was stopped in the 2 contracts, so the loss was in between here and that one there, right? Now the third entry was now a bullish entry, and I took it right there when it broke the this 30 minutes range. Okay, so let me see, the 30 minutes range is from there to down here. So it was breaking the 30 minutes range. I took this trade, and then the first target was off $200, and then the second one was stopped out at almost break even, $100 I made on that one. Probably less than that. And then now I was kind of, you know, scared to continue with this trade, so that's why I sold it there. But then it moved again, and I took that entry right there when it started to move up. And this one was actually good for 2 contracts, so right there. I mean for 2 points right there, so $200. And then the second one came back down here, and this one was $400. So so $600 in this trade right there. And then there is another trade. Let's see where that is. Okay, this one was a reversal, was a kind of like, because I was looking at this this area, let's forget about that one. I'm going to remove that one. So I was looking at this, and then, you know, it started, if you look at this one started to drift higher, and it was kind of at the end of a big move. This one, if you see the chart in the left, this one was a really nice move and never came back to the moving averages. It kind of like moved strongly to the upside. So I was, you know, waiting for this one to break and move down. It never did, but then it made another move, and I took that entry right there. And that one there came back down. Okay. You know, I made $200 on the first target there when it was reversing, and then it came back down and made another $190 on that one. It was one tick above the first target when it reversed, and then gold kept moving up. So, you know, I missed these big moves to the upside, and but I, you know, got some targets. If I would take all of them, that would probably be appropriate, but it was okay. So gold there was for a total of $710. So in between gold and ES today was $972. All right, so let's see. This one is let's put names here. Week out of the 21 moving average there. Reversal or counter trend trade. That one there. This one here, I would call it mistake, but it was kind of actually a week out of the cloud and out of the moving average, the 34 moving average, but it was not synchronizing with the higher time frame. This is a mistake. Okay, and if you see here, momentum was yeah, you could argue that that momentum was actually it was turning positively afterwards. And there was here reason to believe that it was going to go down because of that move down on momentum from this high all the way down. Okay, you never know. Anyways, that's the video for today. Hope you like it, and if you do, thumbs up. Thank you.